Okay, so my name is Gary, and this is Joe Eastburn. You guys probably know us already. And we're here talking about the Buddhist Learning Review, which is going to be administered in October.
Actually, we have one body and two heads. I just wanted to point that
We're
out.
united.
Yeah.
We're many in body, but one in mind on this. And which may be a term, itai doshin, that may be a term on the exam. So it's kind of, we're kind of sneaking one in there.
So pay attention.
Yeah. So there's some material. So there's a difference. So I'm really excited about Joe. I'm really excited about this new Buddhist Learning Review because they have a new curriculum now, and the first step in the curriculum is called the introduction. And that introductory exam will be given in October. And then for people who actually, it's going to be graded. We're going to be given, those answer sheets where you color in the bubbles.
Grades. I love grades.
I love grades
Very
too.
good.
And I think grades are very Buddhist because the analogy in Buddhism is the allegory of the transient castle in the Lotus Sutra, where the Buddha articulated a transient castle for people to. It was in the distance, and then when everybody got there, it was further down the road, and it gave people targets to shoot for, and then eventually they attained enlightenment, something like that. Anyway, so people like extrinsic motivation, and even though the focus of this Buddhism is on internal stuff, we do need the extrinsic stuff too, and that's what this exam is all about. It's an extrinsic motivator for us to study Buddhism.
Extrinsic, by the way, is that's the point here, right?
Yeah.
Or extrinsic.
Well, extrinsic for intrinsic, right? Because when we study Buddhism, then intrinsic gets stimulated and we're able to deepen our faith, which is an intrinsic attribute of a Buddhist, or actually any practitioner of any religion,
Right.
is faith.
Okay, great.
So that's the thing, and then we're the study, the chapter and the district are going to be studying this material over the next couple of months. And so the material is available in a number of locations in a number of forms. You can go to the local community center and get a booklet for like $3, or you can download a PDF from the SGI-USA.org website. Okay?
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Gary knows these things. I don't.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do also for people who have, anybody who's got a Mac, can, the attachment.
Here we go with the Mac.
That I'm going to send is you easily already have the software to open it and view it. Okay, it's going to be in PDF format. And if you have a PC, there's a good likelihood that you've got the software already installed to open it and read it. And I'm going to attach the PDF of the Buddhist Learning Review pamphlet to the email that I'm going to send to Angel and Andy. And if they like this, they can distribute it to the rest of the chapter. I'm also going to post this video on my Facebook page and tag all my SGI friends.
Just want you to know I had no idea we were doing this today.
Yeah. So, So if anybody doesn't like this or thinks this is like totally heretical, Joe had nothing to do with it. And he's actually, I've got him tied to the chair. You can't see
the handcuffs.
But the handcuffs and the ropes and everything. So anyway, I'm really, really excited about this, and we'll give you another video next week when we chat next week together. We'll do another one.
We're not going to go into any of these Buddhist terms here?
Okay, so the contents, as Joe is that's why I like having Joe involved in these things, because he kind of helps motivate me in the right direction. So what we're going to be studying on this is faith, practice, and study. So the key terms we're going to be studying this for this one: faith, practice, and study, the 10 worlds, changing destiny, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. That one's my favorite. I love Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. The Gohonzon.
Like next one, yeah.
The Gohonzon, yeah, that's a good one too. The 3 obstacles and 4 devils, and benefit. Also, we're going to be looking at the life of Nichiren Daishonin. And excerpts from SGI President Ikeda's lecture series, Learning from the Writings, the Teachings for Victory. And the 3 ones we're going to be looking at are Letter from Sato, Part 1, Letter from Sato, Part 2, and Letters to the Brothers, Part 3. Under Soka Spirit, the key errors of Nichiren Shoshu priesthood. And there's also a section on studying Buddhism, President Ikeda on the importance of Buddhist study and suggestions for enjoying the learning process. I don't know that we'll be tested on that very last one, but some helpful hints on
Not
the
an
learning
essay
process.
on that
Maybe
one?
it's possible. It's possible. I get the sense from what I've read that the introductory exam is going to be a completely objective exam. We'll just be coloring dots. That's my guess. Anyway, do you have anything else to say, Joe, other than you're really excited about this and can't wait to get started?
I'm really excited about the curriculum here, because as long as I've been practicing, and I've been practicing 26 years, I always find that I have this strange amnesia when it comes to certain aspects of this practice. Chanting every day and feeling my enlightenment in terms of my own earthly desires and wishes and wants is always there, but somehow getting in touch with these terms that we're going to be studying and some of the theoretical underpinnings of what we are experiencing when we chant is really important for me to continue to ground myself in this practice and continue to understand this practice and then thus help other people understand it, I think. So I'm psyched.
That was beautiful. I am very moved. I really am. I'm like, thank you so much for that, Joe. Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
So we're going to sign off now and see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.